Welcome, Gemini, to your November general reading. This is going to be a reading that might resonate on your career side or relationship side because it is a general reading. It is for Gemini Sun, Moon, and Rising. So if this does not resonate and it's not your story, please check your moon sign and your rising sign to see if that better resonates with you, okay? Now, this is for entertainment purposes only. It's not for any kind of legal advice or medical advice. If you are seeking professional help, please do seek a professional. This is just for entertainment, okay? I want to welcome all my Gemini subscribers, new viewers, and also cross-watchers. Thank you for, taking the time to view this video. I do appreciate every one of you. Please like, share, and subscribe if this resonates. Leave a comment. I'd love to read the comments if it resonates. And if it's not your story, take what does resonate and throw out what doesn't, and check your moon and rising sign, okay? My name is Carolyn with Intuitive Enlightenment, and I'm glad to be able to do this November general read for you, okay? Before we get started, I'm going to go ahead and sage my cards to cleanse the energies of any past readings or, lingering energies here. I'm using the Tarot Illuminati for your main message. It's going to be a Celtic spread, okay, to kind of give you an insight into November for your general reading. And like I said, it can resonate either way, okay? I'm using the Smith-Waite, Rider-Waite Tarot for clarifying cards. Going ahead and saging that also, okay? And I'm going to be using my frequency singing bowl here to cleanse the energies in my auras and then also in the room, okay? So bear with me, Gemini. Let's get that going, okay? All right, Gemini, thank you so much for your patience. I'm hoping that this was finding all my Geminis, friends and family, viewers, subscribers, in a very happy and abundant and stable place and hopefully healthy, okay? So these cards are pretty thick, so I'm going to go ahead and shuffle them a separate way, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle it like this, okay? And get these shuffled. They're hard to bend. They're pretty new, and they're pretty hard and coarse cards, and with Mercury in retrograde, my shuffling probably wouldn't be the best right now anyway. Again, I'm Carolyn with Intuitive Enlightenment. Thank you for being here. Okay, so it looks like here we have some messages already. For your main message, we have the Moon card. Your obstacle card, we have the Chariot, Gemini. Then we have for your message for what is below you, what's recently passing, I have Gemini, the Tower. Okay, what is crowning you or what is recent to, soon to come in November is going to be the Death card. Okay, what is your distant past message that is a karmic lesson that you learned in life that will help you with your future and your present decisions? I have the card of the two cards here. I have the Hermit and I have the Justice card. Okay. Two cards for your distant past message that a karmic lesson was learned, okay? What is in store for Geminis in the future? What is the future message for Geminis in November? I have the Five of Cups. What do we have for present energies in November for my Gemini friends and family? Divine spirits and guides. What is their present energy in November? I have the Six of Cups. What is their outside external influences that will be affecting Gemini in November, and external influences and outside influences that will be affecting their present energies in November? We have the Nine of Wands, okay? And what do we have for hopes and fears for my Gemini friends in November? What do we have for hopes and fears for Gemini in November? I have the Two of Cups. And what do we have for the outcome for my Gemini friends and family, divine spirits and guides? What is the outcome in November for Gemini? I have the Ace of Pentacles, okay? Beautiful. Okay. All right. So we're going to get started on this. We're going to go ahead and start with your message, okay? So in your message, you have the Moon card. You could be dealing, Gemini, with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. If it's not a Pisces, Cancers, and Scorpio that you're dealing with in November, it is going to be maybe disillusions, illusions, dreams, fantasies, non-clarity, not a clear path, confusion, okay? So what is going to be the obstacle is that you are going to have to take action, okay? So the obstacle or crossing or enhance card for your message, your main message is of confusion or dealing with the Pisces. So if you are dealing with the Pisces, or if there is confusion or dark times, and non-clarity. Listen to your inner intuition, your inner guidance, because even though we're traveling through the dark times or in the confusing times, if you listen and you take action, it could be dealing with the Pisces or Cancer, but if your obstacle or enhanced card says if you use the Chariot, okay, for taking action, dominating the situation, using your inner guide, the Chariot is a very successful card. So if you're not dealing with a Cancer, then it's about taking action even in times that are dark, even in times that you don't have a clear path, taking action, trusting yourself, trusting your inner gut in November, and taking that action, okay? Not letting it stop you, okay? So what is recently passing you is, it looks like that moon card might be, instead of a Pisces, it might be something to do with this Tower event, okay? So in the recent past, in the November time, it could be in October, it could be in first week of November, you're going to have a Tower event that you're going to have to deal with. It could be a leveling of your foundation in a career path, or it could be in a relationship. It could deal with a Scorpio, okay, because the Tower could be specific to a Scorpio. So whatever the situation is that's leading to the dark times and the confusion and the chaos there, that you're not sure which path to take, trust in yourself, trust in your inner instinct, take dominating action, don't let it hold you back, okay? Be very confident, because the Chariot card is very confident, unless there's going to be a Cancer assisting you in the situation. But there will be a Tower event that you're going to have to let happen, okay? And you're still going to have to continue on your path, is what the message says, okay? In the near future, in November, what is crowning you is the Death card. Again, you could be dealing with a Scorpio. The Tower card and the Death card is specific to a Scorpio. So if you're dealing with a Scorpio, Gemini, then you know that person, or you're having a leveling of your foundation with, or a final chapter closing. If you're not dealing with a Scorpio, Gemini, then it could just be chaos, a leveling of your foundation that's going to take place, and then what's crowning it is letting that chapter close, okay? If it's not a Scorpio, letting that finality happen, because when you let finality happen and you keep trucking on and you keep moving on, there's nowhere to go but up. Okay, so if you're coming out of a leveling of your foundation, whether it's a loss of a job, career, relationship, know that the finality is not a bad thing. It's something good that's needed, that you need to get through, so that a new beginning can take place. Okay, let's go to your distant past message. Gemini, looks like in the past you were dealing with either a Virgo. The Hermit is specific to a Virgo, or in the deep past or distant past, the message and karmic lesson that you had to learn was, in chaotic times, or in times of chaos or leveling of foundations, please, you did seek the deeper wisdom that the Hermit card is implying. So either Virgo had something to do with you in a distant past and helping you with some deeper wisdom, but I feel like in the distant past you had to seek a deeper wisdom. Again, you could have been in a position in the past where you've dealt with something like this before, but you did seek a deeper wisdom, okay, and it allowed you to have justice and equality, okay? So it could be a Virgo or a Libra that you dealt with in the past, but I do believe it's the message of, if you seek your deeper wisdom in a chaotic time, when there's a leveling of your foundation and there's a finality that has to take place in the crowning, if you seek that deeper wisdom, you can balance those scales. You can come out on top, okay, unless you're dealing with a Libra or a Virgo, okay? But that's the message that I'm getting. In your future, you will be looking at the past. You will, Gemini, be looking, this is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, so you could and you will be looking at the past, Gemini, in the future, focusing on the negative aspects of what caused that leveling of your foundation, whether it's a loss of a career or a loss of a relationship. Be careful, though. Take the distant past karmic lesson that you learned about seeking a deeper wisdom. Don't be stuck in the past. Make sure that you stay in the present moment and focus on the things that you do have, okay? Focus on the things that will balance your scales out. Live in the present moment. Don't be stuck in the past, because you want to do just like the Chariot and dominate and conquer it and take on that new beginning that's coming, okay? Embrace the future, embrace the present moment. And I know people need time to recover. I know people need time to reflect on past mistakes and things that happen, but don't let it keep you from success, okay? Or from a successful endeavor. So in your present energies, Gemini, you're in November, you will have the Six of Cups, which is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, okay? So you could be dealing with someone that's coming back from the past, or in the November time period, you could be looking back with fond memories of a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio person, or fond memories of something that, you had in the past that's going to keep you living for the moment, living in the present, focusing on the present for future happiness, future fond memories that you can build, okay? So whether it's somebody coming back from the past in your present energies in November, or whether it's fond memories that keep you going, okay, keep you focusing on the future of your positive things that you can, endure or accrue, take it to the end, because your external energies that is affecting your fond memories or someone coming back from the past is the Nine of Wands. You're not a quitter, Gemini. You will be taking things to the finish line. You will get through it. You will take the chariot action and conquer it. You will reflect, and you will level, the foundation will take place and the finality will take place. But just like in the past, going into the hermit mode, seeking your deeper wisdom will allow you to finish and get through the painful moment, okay? So that you can have a successful partnership. Because it looks like here, what you're hoping for is you're hoping for the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy of the Two of Cups, which is either a perfect partnership in love or a perfect partnership in your career. But basically getting through the painful moment, letting the leveling of the foundation happen, Gemini, putting that final closure to your chapter, seeking that deeper wisdom so that you can, look back at the fond memories, but don't get stuck in the past, okay? Don't get stuck in the past, not living in the present moment. Just focus on what happened, reflect on it, but then focus on the positive, the viable options you have going forward so you can be successful, okay? You are hoping for, like I said, a perfect partnership or a commitment into a career or a relationship, okay? And you will get through it. You've got the Nine of Wands. You will get through it with the help of somebody from the past, or with just fond memories to get you through, okay? Reflecting on the good times and the good moments to get you through to the finish, okay? The outcome for you, Gemini, in the future, in the November future, is the Ace of Pentacles, okay? So, like I said, when the death happens and there's a final chapter and there's a leveling of your foundation that takes place, after you get through that and you seek that deeper wisdom and reflect on what happened so that you can learn from your mistakes, and you let it go and you take on the chariot action of, okay, I got this. Stuff happens. I'm going to get through it. I'm the Nine of Wands. I'm not going to be a quitter. I'm going to get through it just like I get through everything else in the past. And a new divine, permanent prosperity and abundance is going to come to you, okay? You're going to be divinely gifted with the opportunity for a brand new career, a permanent, stable, abundant career, or a relationship that's going to come in, and you're going to get what you're hoping for, which is a perfect fit, okay? Whether it's a relationship or whether it's a career, that's what you have coming to you, okay? So I'm going to get you an empowerment card because I pretty much don't need to clarify anything in here. Everything was self-explanatory. So I'm just going to pull you an empowerment card for November to give you some inspiration going through November, okay? So Gemini, what does my Gemini friends and family and viewers need to know for inspiration for empowerment message for Gemini in November? What do we have for November Geminis? We have discernment, okay? So let's read this. It says discernment, okay? So discernment says, see the truth of the situation, use common sense, and do not be fooled. Pay attention, your intuition knows, okay? So again, when you come across this time in your life, your main message in November, that there's confusion, chaos, if you're not dealing with a Pisces or Cancer, you will need to see the truth in the situation and use your common sense and pay attention to your intuition, just like your inner gut instinct. Get through it. Don't let it hold you back. Don't be afraid of a dark path of unknown. People do fear what the unknown is, but that leveling of the foundation with the Tower card and the death, the finality of a chapter is going to have to take place so that you can have that Ace of Pentacles in your outcome. For every closing, you do have a new beginning, and it could involve someone from the past coming back that you had fond memories of, okay? You will get through this, Gemini. Through perseverance, you will take on the Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy and take on action and keep going on with the Chariot card until you get to the abundance, okay? So please use your discernment, use your intuition to get through November, and blessings will come, okay? All right. Well, Gemini, thank you for the opportunity to read for you. If you would like a personal reading, please check the description box below. Be glad to get you something personal to your specific situation. If it's a question or love or career, just reach out. And then again, thank you for the opportunity to read for you. If this is not your story, Gemini, please check your moon and rising sign, so see if that better resonates with you, okay? So till next time, Gemini, many blessings to you. This is Carolyn with Intuitive Enlightenment, and catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.